go.
The mission is set for the Rockets of Toledo, and we're closing in on the time to launch. Toledo in need of a home victory, and they hope they can get it today. Time for ESPN's college football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit will be on the call. Brad, take it away.
The Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio. A great place to be for this college football matchup. Hello, everyone. I'm Brad Nessler, and beside me in the booth is Kirk Herbstreit. Erin Andrews is also with us. She'll be reporting from the sidelines. Today's exciting game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. We'll see the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Toledo Rockets. Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, but we're just about set to get this one underway. He sends this one deep. He's to the 10. Tackle made at the 19. Reese Davis is standing by with this update. Reese?
The Cowboys were ranked 21st. Now they hope just to hold on to a spot in the poll. And for Georgia, the W today will send them bowling.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 19. Up the middle. And he is drilled at the 28-yard line. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9. It's second down now. They're just a few feet away from that first down marker. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. And the tailback picks up the first down.
You like how the offense is playing intelligent, controlled football. They're using the safe run to get the first.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 31. And he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to change the play here. Grove drops back to pass. Quick pass. And they push him out at the 38-yard line. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Makes it out to about the 46.
Maybe after a nice run like that, you try to go up in the air with a play-action pass.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. He's taken down right around the 48-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Boy, the senior linebacker's experience really showed on that run. He sniffed it out perfectly and made the tackle.
It's second down, 8 to go. Ball on their own 48. They're changing the play. And he's tackled at the 39. Reese Davis joins us in the studio with this update. Reese?
Let's take you out for a little look at what's going on in the match. It felt as if the game rested on every play.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. He drops back. Deep ball way up there. Through his hands.
This quarterback has got to do a better job of looking off defenders and allow his covered receivers some room to improvise and get free.
It's second and 10. Ball on the 39. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. Down at the 35.
Everything about that play was crisp. The route, the throw, the catch, that's fun to see.
Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. Appears that he's changing things up here before the snap. He's looking for 6. Touchdown, Rockets. And he takes on the extra point. A 9-play, 82-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
You know, I know we live in an era of the spread, and people expect offenses to spread you out and throw the football there. But I still believe that the ability to move the football has a lot to do with your balance. And right now, what we're seeing from this offense is balance. They're running, they're passing the football, and it's really keeping the defense on its feet.
The score now, 7-9. Toledo kicked this. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Neal on the run. Tackle around the 25-yard line. Five wide. They'll change the play at the line of scrimmage. Was quick to the receiver that falls incomplete. From their own 25-yard line. Third down. In this stadium. He throws right. It's caught first down and he's out of bounds.
Oh boy, the defense was duped on that play. But to be honest, even if they knew it was coming, I'm not sure they would have been able to stop it.
They'll run the option. And down he goes at the 41.
That might have actually been a situation where he should have kept it. The back didn't have any room to run.
the 41-yard line. Second down. They'll bring it down right around the 42-yard line. This place is live. Might change the play here before the snap. They bring the quarterback down.
Sometimes it's just a relentless pass rush that results in a sack. That's what happened there.
Fourth and long here after the sack. It looks like they're going to go after this punt. He really got a hold of that one. They'll bring him down at the 34. This drive will start at the 34-yard line. Toledo is up a score. On the ground with a tailback. Tackle after a decent run up the gut. Gain of 6 on the draw play.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's second down now. They need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Trying to change the play. He drops back. He's going to try and scramble. And he's tackled right away.
I like the call here by the defense to bring the heat with the outside linebacker. It was just a better call by the offense, and that's why it's a first down.
From the 46-yard line, it's first down. Drops back on first down. He wants it all, going long. And he hits him hard at the 4. Now it's first and goal with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. He's tackled at the 3. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. It's second and goal. 3 yards for the touchdown. Tackle made at the 3-yard line. A short yardage defense here. And they make the stop at the 4-yard line.
This defensive lineman's got the kind of size and strength where he can disrupt the play all by himself.
An exciting first quarter comes to an end. 7-0 Toledo. It's fourth down. This one should be makeable. He gets it up, and it's good. Looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. They go with the option. He's to the 40, the 50, and he's taken down around the 45-yard line. Trying to confuse the defense here with the audible. Back to pass. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Fires out to his receiver. He's taken down at the 29-yard line. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
This comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
The option left. Pitch is out and the ball is up for grabs. Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
Later, you see what happened in Austin. The Red Raiders continuing to pound the rock on the ground and score a touchdown.
They'll go to work at the 43. He looks to throw on first down. Quick strike to the receiver. He's at the 40. That's a great tackle at the 26-yard line.
Let's see how the defense handles the no huddle.
He's changing things up. Deep pass to the end zone. And this will be caught. Touchdown.
Every time he throws the ball in this guy's direction, something big seems to happen. I don't think you can find a quarterback in the country who would want a guy like this on his side.
He makes the PAT. Toledo to kick. Sends it sailing downfield. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I gotta say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. back to pass. Looks for running back incomplete. Second and 10. Ball on the 25. Look at the throw.
And he throws it away. Great job by the defense of getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
It's third and 10. On their own 25. And he's level at the 17.
As an offensive line, you've got to do a better job as a group at communicating. The defense brought pressure. That time, they did not do a good job of picking up the linebacker. The linebacker was able to come up with a sack.
The sack makes this a fourth and very long. They've got 10 guys up. It looks like they're going to try to block this one. And this one is a beauty. He's at midfield, and he's tackled at the 50-yard line. He did a good job there to give his team decent field position. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive.
You can bet this defense made some adjustments on the sideline, though. I don't know if they can stop the passing attack, but they need to at least be able to slow it down.
Throws it in a hurry. The slant pattern, good for about 8 yards on the play.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Drops back to pass. He's at the 30, and he's tackled at the 27.
Well, that's a big-time play there. And as a quarterback, you're willing to take certain chances with certain wide receivers. You're not going to put the ball in the coverage like that very often. But if you have confidence and trust, and you've worked out a lot with that wide receiver, you know what his abilities are, and you know that you have confidence that he's going to be able to come down, regardless of putting it up in traffic, you're willing to take that chance. And that time, it's exactly what we saw.
From the 27-yard line, first down. The halfback with a carry. It's up the middle for a nice run. So they get 5 yards there on the halfback draw. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 22-yard line. Rowe drops to throw. Clears it out to the right to the halfback. Brought down right around the 22-yard line.
That'll bring up 30.
They're about 4 yards away here on third down. Possibly changing the play here prior to the snap. He's looking to pass. Goes wide, picked off.
And this could potentially turn this football game around. They're down by a couple scores, but if you're the offense and you're on the sideline and you're not feeling good about yourself and your defense comes up with an interception like that, boy, oh boy, you're grabbing your helmet, sprinting on that field, you're ready to go.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. First down, looking to throw. Steps out of bounds around the 16-yard line.
Let's see if this coaching staff sticks with the short passing game, or if they decide to open it up a bit more.
He may have changed things up here. He steps out at the 20.
I think he could have taken a risk down the field, but he played it safe instead, and that's one of the keys to winning ball games.
This crowd is in the love to see a stop right here. Back to pass, heavy pressure. And he's going to come up with a sack.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
Calls for the fair catch. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. They'll throw on first down. A little toss across the middle. Tackle at the 49-yard line.
Well-designed route and a confidently thrown football by the quarterback. You need those things to make any offense work.
From the 49-yard line. Second down. And he's hit before he can go anywhere. Toledo is going to use their first time out of the half here. That play was going nowhere.
You give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
So it's third down now, and they're going to need about 4. Defense goes with the extra defensive backs as the offense comes up 5 wide. Looks to pass. They go back 2 on a quick throw. And down he goes at the 33-yard line. Kirky's really got a lot of confidence in his receivers.
Yeah, I think he does, but in this case, I think he just threw it up for grabs. He thinks his receiver can make the catch no matter how many guys are hanging on his back.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. This one's going deep to the end zone. Can't connect.
Keep going after the end zone. They can't count on the safety making that play every time.
It's second and 10. Ball on the 33. And they've got the dime package in there to try and deal with this 5 receiver look. Drops back to pass. Nice catch on that one. Good pitch and catch there on second down.
Yep, it was good enough to get him the first down. That's just a nice play.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. He's back to pass here on first down. And he tackles him hard at the 31.
Absolutely perfect call by the defensive coordinator. He brought just the right amount of pressure from the right direction, and it seemed to confuse the offense.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's second and long. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. Going for it all to the end zone. And for Stone, he's got another touchdown catch, his second.
Boy, can really throw a wrench into a defensive scheme when you've got a back who's as good a receiver as this young man is.
And he adds the extra point. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And they can forget about returning this one. It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left. But I got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. Looks over the middle, and it's picked off. He's at the 40. He's tackled around the 28-yard line.
Boy, just when it looked like they had a chance to get right back into this game, they throw the interception. Now it's still early. Let's see if their defense can bail them out.
From the 28-yard line, first down. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. He drops back. Tackle made at the 23. The Rockets use their second timeout.
It really wasn't badly played by the defense, but sometimes a good throw and catch just beats you.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 23. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. He's scrambling. Out of bounds around the 12-yard line. And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Man, I think this guy's amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 12-yard line. They're changing the play. They come out at an empty backfield. Drops back on first down. The back has it, and he dropped it. From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd down. And they've got all their DBs in there to match up against the 5-wide set. Finds his receiver and touchdown. This one has gotten out of hand.
Usually we don't see games get real ugly until the second half, when the talent of the depth chart starts to show. But man, we're still here in the first half, and it's already looking like a blowout.
So they're going to try to determine if the receiver had possession and was inbounds or not. So they review it, but there's just not enough evidence to overturn this one. Toledo in control. And he converts the extra point with a 3-play, 23-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown. So our score, 31-0. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. The offense will take the field, hoping for a better result than their last drive.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus on not forcing the ball to his receiver.
And he's taken down around the 33-yard line. Notre Dame's going to take their first time out of the half. So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. He drops back, throws it, and he is drilled at the 44-yard line. Notre Dame will take their second time out of the half.
First down.
From the 44-yard line, it's first down. So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime. Back to pass. It is going to take a big-time comeback in the second half. The Rockets in front, 31-0. We're all ready for another half of football, even though this game is already out of hand. Excellent kick. He's to the 10. Tackle at the 28. We'll take a moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Aaron Andrews.
Brad, it was a tale of two sidelines as they headed into the locker room. One side was joking, laughing, and full of swagger. The other had their heads down and lacked any emotion. Their head coach told me that halftime was spent talking to his players and telling them to ignore the scoreboard. Just play hard and execute in the second half. And for Toledo, they forced 2 turnovers in the first half, and their defensive coordinator told me he's greedy. We'd like to see even more this half. Brad, back up to you, Bill.
There's a strike complete. He's at midfield. And they finally push him out at the 26.
This is a great pitch-and-catch combination, and they hook up here for a big-time game.
Slings it. They'll bring him down at about the 13. He put the ball in there perfectly that time.
Let me tell you, this kid has impressed me all day with the touch on his passes. That's a good-looking throw there.
Back to pass. And a quick throw. He's taken down right around the 6-yard line.
This is smart, efficient play calling. You don't need to make the highlight reel on each play.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. Oh boy, almost intercepted.
That was a nice play. Anything you can do without being penalized to prevent the offense from moving forward is always a plus.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. It's a pass on 3rd and short. Throws it, is caught for the touchdown. An excellent pass to the wideout for 6.
That wide receiver had his eyes on the end zone the second he caught the ball. That was a nice looking play.
And the secondary didn't quite seem alert enough to defend that pass. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 10. And down he goes, the 21-yard line. This offense has found the end zone in their last 2 drives, and they're coming out of this one trying to do much of the same. They come out in a 5-wide set. And he's tackled around the 27-yard line. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Up the middle. And he hits him hard at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 35. Going deep, lays it out there. Picked off.
What kind of call is that? With a big lead, you're throwing the football, and the interception here could end up costing you.
First and 10. Ball on the 16. Fires out to his receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds at about the 35.
That's a big gain there for the offense, and all that's doing is giving this quarterback more and more confidence.
And he might change the play here before the snap. He's looking to pass. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked. Second and 10. Ball on the 35. He lets it go. It falls incomplete. From their own 35-yard line. Third down. Would have been a big play by the defense.
This is a very well-coached defense. They know to get their hands up in the air and to try to knock down passes.
The defense looks like that. Send it to Campbell on this one. And this one is a beauty. He fields upon at the 20. Oh, man, did he take a hit. Offense comes back out looking to improve from their last effort.
I look for the offense to come out with the same game plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
He drops to throw on first down. Throws it in a hurry. At the 40. At the 30. To the 10. And a huge touchdown play. He makes the PAT. Toledo kick this one off. He sends this one deep. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They still have time to put up a few scores. The question is, will it be enough? And can their defense make enough stops for it to matter? Looking to throw. Fires it out. Brought down at the 33.
You can tell he's got a lot of faith in his wide receivers. Even when he's a little bit off target, they can pull it in and make something happen.
Tackled right around the 46-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 13 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Looks to pass. They pulled him, and they got him for a loss.
Yep, and this is why you need to know where the ball is at all times.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. Drops back to pass. Quick out to his receiver. He's still moving. And he tackles him hard at the 32-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 32 yards. 1st down.
Appears that he's changing things up here before the snap. It's nailed and it's intercepted.
Well, I'm all for continuing to fight, continuing to try to compete. But another interception, another miscue for this team, they're already getting blown out. They've got no chance to get back in the game.
From their own 38-yard line. 1st down. Toledo comes to the line. They got a big advantage in this one. Grove on 1st down. Scrambling around. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. On the draw play. Tackle after decent pickup. Stone gains around 6 yards on the draw play right there. So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. And they make the stop around the 46-yard line.
That'll bring up 4th and 1.
Drops back to pass. Fires out to his right. He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Did you see how calm he looked as he stood back there and read the defense? When you know what you're doing and what should be happening, it makes things a lot easier.
From the 40-yard line. 1st down. Again with the run. Tackle made around the 41-yard line.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
From the 41-yard line. 2nd down. Toledo looking to put this game away if they score here. He drops back. Fires quickly and it's picked off. That's a great tackle at the 40.
That was just a sloppy pass. But for now, they can afford to live with it.
So at the end of the 3rd quarter, Toledo leads it 3-7. to pass. Screen pass. He's got his halfback. And he's taken down at the 46.
Gordon makes the tackle at the 46-yard line. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
He steps out at about the 49.
That's good for him.
And he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to change the play here. Nice run there.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. First down.
They're calling an audible. He looks to throw on first down. He rifles it. He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
Smart, heady play by that defender. That was solid, fundamental pass defense.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. He's at the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown.
How about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down to the end zone for a touchback. This is not the type of game you'd expect to see from an experienced quarterback.
Well, this is a defense's best opportunity to show what they can do to be able to dominate a football game. And if you're an offense, you might be able to move the ball, but if you're turning the ball over and you're having sacks on every other play, you just can't move the ball effectively.
Well, when you play on the road, it's tough to be perfect, but he's not making things any easier for his teammates. It's going to be interesting now to see if this quarterback can put that last throw behind him.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent at capitalizing off of mistakes.
And down he goes, the 39-yard line.
That's a gain of 14 yards on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
They're changing the play. He drops back. Good open field tackle.
Tight on tackle at the 46-yard line. First down.
He may have changed things up here. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
That was textbook coverage by the defense. That's exactly what you want to do on every single pass play, but it doesn't always happen.
From the 46-yard line, 2nd down. Back to pass. Sheds that one, and it just gets rid of it. Third down now. They need to get it down to the 46. Back to pass. Quick throw.
Hey, that's a heads-up play there by the defender. Get those hands up and something good may just happen.
This punt, if he gets it where he wants, it can really change the field position of this football game. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries. Toledo with a commanding lead. Tackled for a loss.
I think anytime you lose yardage, it's frustrating as a ball carrier. It's very frustrating as a play caller. Makes you a little bit more hesitant maybe to go back to a certain play. The biggest thing you want to do as an offensive coordinator is get the offense over the sideline after the series, make sure everybody's on the same page, and then show the confidence that you still have in them despite this play, that you're going to go right back to the running back and trust that offensive line.
Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
The offensive line has got to do a better job of making space because that was just a punishing hit.
3rd and 11 here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Owens drops back. Completes it across the middle. They'll bring him down at about the 33-yard line.
If you're the defense, who do you try to cover this guy with? He's too fast for most linebackers. He's too big for most corners. You have to rely on your safeties, who generally aren't very good in one-on-one coverage.
They go to the back, and he's got room. He's taken down at the 44-yard line. Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese.
Madison. Wisconsin gets the win, 26-20.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. They'll get him for a loss.
You know, a lot of times coaches look to linebackers for leadership on defense. And on that tackle, he showed you why that's the case.
It's second down now, 14 to go. Ball on their own 41. Just under 2 to go in the game. Quick run, almost intercepted.
That brings up 3rd and 14.
And so it's another third down upcoming here. They bring him down.
The smart quarterbacks and offensive linemen have a really unique relationship. A quarterback should take care of his offensive lineman. But after that,
they'll set up shop at the 34. Here's the option. And he's tackled after positive yardage. The Rockets will use their first time out of the half. He's looking to pass. He airs it out. Incomplete. Almost picked off.
Suggs breaks up the pass. That'll bring it 3rd and 6.
From their own 39-yard line. It's 3rd down. 45-yard line.
Suns with the tackle at the 45-yard line. That makes it.
We have less than a minute to go. Sets up a screen. Tailback's got it. Brought down at the 38-yard line.
Suns makes the tackle at the 38-yard line. First down.
Option. He gets out to about the 35-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Trying to change the play. Tackle around the 31-yard line. They come out with an empty backfield. Throws a bullet. And it's incomplete. The receiver couldn't get to that one.
And that was a crucial misfire, too, because he could have come away with a touchdown.
It's 4th down. They're going to try to go for it. They hand it off. Nice run to the left there.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. First down.
And they make the stop around the 19-yard line. Well, some backups got some playing time today, that's for sure. It's final. Toledo, 45. Notre Dame, 7. Let's get Kirk Herbstreit's final thoughts on this one. Herbie, what do you got for us?
When you have two teams that are so equal in talent, the last thing you expect is a runaway game like this. I'll tell you, this margin of victory is shocking. Toledo won this game in emphatic and surprising fashion. I was expecting this to come down to the last possession, maybe even going into overtime. Instead, they just ran away with it.